Get in our good posture position. We'll just start with our torso rotations. So nice and carefully on both sides, just allow your body to ease back and forth, trying to find any points of contention here. And then, of course, if you'd like, you can hold for just a second before coming back to the other. So we're not actively holding this as a stretched position, but if you would like to on one side specifically, I know for myself, sometimes my right side's a little bit stiffer, so I might stay there a little bit longer. That's totally okay. We're gonna hang tight here for about 10 more seconds. See if you can get a couple nice and easy passes. And relax, good. Let's do some gentle knee mobility. We're gonna start by grabbing either below our leg or in front. I usually recommend grabbing in front if you can, and then we're gonna actively try to pull that knee up as high as we can, so up towards the sky and back towards our chest to get some good compression through that knee. Let's get a couple ankle pumps. So we're actually just going to point our toe as far as we can, pull it back and forth. We can feel that muscle work around in our leg if we're grabbing, feeling this position. Good. Go ahead and relax on that side. We're now going to make that knee nice and straight. We're going to reach down actively as far as we can. Give it your best shot. I know we're probably a little stiff. I know I sure am. So this is a good pain. Good pain? Is that a thing? Anyways, hold tight here for a good breath in. Good breath out. Gently sit back up nice and tall. Take another breath once you get to the top. We'll repeat on the other side, grabbing in front or below. Ease that knee up as far as you can into position, both towards your chest and up towards the sky. Go ahead and add some ankle pumps forward and backward, trying to really use those muscles, feeling them work nice and fluid. Go ahead and extend that knee, keeping that guy nice and straight, reaching down actively as far as we can go while keeping that knee straight. Hang tight for me with a good breath in. Good breath out. Gently sitting up nice and tall out of that side. Very good. Let's work the side of our core a little bit. We're going to do our tic-tocs next. So we're keeping our posture in good position, sitting up nice and tall, reaching down, actively touching the side of our chair, and then reaching to that other side. So back and forth, again, trying to keep our posture in good position, actively up the whole time. So you can think about kind of keeping a nice tall chest throughout the entire motion. About 15 seconds here. Nice and easy. Try to find that good, consistent pace for you. You can ease the muscles. Very nice. And finish. Very good. Let's go ahead and we'll scoot towards the front of our chair so you get a little bit of movement. We're going to do 2 hip drills consecutively. This first one's going to kind of loosen up our hips and lower back a little bit. Our hip circles, go ahead and start on either direction here. Gently ease yourself around all the way, feeling your body move nice and gently. And of course, if there's any pain, you can make your circles a bit more smooth, not quite as rushed. Go ahead and finish the circle on that side, and then we'll repeat on the other direction. Letting your body relax as you ease all the way around. For one more big rotation. And relax. Good. Make sure your body is still sitting towards the edge of that chair if you accidentally shifted a little backwards. We are then going to move into our prayer position. Good posture, chest out, shoulders back. Go ahead and move your hands forward now. And then we are actively going to reach as far forward as we can, thinking about keeping our chest up while reaching forward. We're going to hold this position. You're probably going to feel this in your lower back a little bit, maybe your hips. We're going to breathe into this position, okay? Some strength and mobility. Reaching forward, reaching up. We got 10 more seconds. Be strong here. Reaching forward, reaching up. Take one more good breath in. And then exhale, good. Go ahead and sit back up nice and tall into position. In this position, we're now going to pinch our shoulder blades back. So we're thinking about strengthening the muscles on the back of our body here. Elbows pinned to your sides, pinching those shoulder blades, pushing that chest out. We are breathing and holding. One more big breath in. And relax, good. Allow those hands to sag in the middle of your body. We're going to use our imaginary weight, letting those weights pull your hands down into position. You just don't have the strength to hold it up, so you let that weight pull your lower back down as far as you comfortably can go. As you take a big breath in and exhale, gently, very carefully sit up nice and slow, nice and tall. Feel your spine unravel. We're going to bring our hands up to the sky now. We'll start to the side, all the way to the top. Reach up as far as you can. 3 breaths in this overhead reach position. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more in. Out. 1 more. And exhale. Gently bring those hands down. 3 more deep breaths once we get in our good posture position with our prayer position. Chest out, shoulders back. Keep that neck nice and long. Big breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. 1 more. Breath in. And out. Very nice. Go ahead and relax. We are going to transition to a little more tougher activities. We're going to get your heart rate up a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is a chair press down. So what we'll actually do is I'm going to have you put your hands kind of right behind your butt area on the side of your chair, okay? And this one's just going to involve you straightening your elbows as hard as you can against that chair for 10 strong seconds, okay? So go ahead and lock your hands in position and think about pushing as hard as you can, straightening up your body. And we are breathing and holding, okay? As much force as you can through that chair. We got 5 more seconds. Take a big breath in. Good. And exhale. Very nice. Relax. Keep those hands kind of in the same position. We're going to go right back into it and do another set in just 1 second. Take 1 more breath. Ready, set, go. 10 more seconds. You felt how strong you were pushing the first time. Let's try to make it a little bit more this time. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Very nice. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to do a quickness and agility and hip mobility drill next. It's going to be quick marches. So quick marches, simply being, we're going to do this exact movement a little bit faster in a second, but I like warming up in the position, of course, just to get our juices flowing. Juices flowing. I got juices. Something. Good. Okay, so now we got the hang of this. We're going to do 15 seconds today as quickly as we can, marching as fast as possible. Try to get your feet off the ground. We don't want to keep them close. We want to get our knees high. Fast, 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 fast. Yeah. Getting ready for a run. Good. And rest. Very nice. Take a big breath in. Good. Exhale. One more in. Good. Exhale. Very nice. Let's lean back in our chair. We'll do a little bit of upper back mobility. Hands are going to be behind your head ideally. Otherwise, you can cross your arms in front as well. And then this is our chair lean back. You are leaning nice and carefully against the back of that chair, feeling your entire upper back relax as you breathe into the stretch. And exhale. Take one more good breath in. One more good breath out. Go ahead and sit up nice and slowly. We're going to pivot back forward towards the front of your chair. Basically, you just need enough space to where your hands can kind of dangle and touch below, so you don't want them to be too close to where they are touching the side of the chair, okay? So just make sure they have a little bit of space. We're going to do 5 overhead reaches, and then we're going to touch below, okay? So that's kind of the concept. We'll start going overhead. We're going to go very slow and deliberate through this movement. So that's top. And then the bottom, we're going to reach down and clap. Good. Nice and carefully. Good time to focus on that breathing as you feel your entire body move all together. And just appreciate how wonderful it feels to move all the different joints all the way up, touch, all the way down, relax. One more time, reach. We're going to hold for 3 more counts just like we did earlier. Big breath in, out, in, out, in, out. Good. Follow that same trajectory with those hands. We're going to go down to the side now. Same concept. Let yourself down. Big breath in, out, in, out. One more in and out. Sitting up nice and tall. Very nice. Very good. Let's go ahead and widen our feet once again. We're going to do what I call an open book pose. So you're going to take both hands together, place them on either side of your leg. It doesn't matter. We'll work both sides. And then out of that position, we're going to open up ourselves to the sky, just like we're opening up a page of the book, reaching up actively as far as we can, letting our arm be pulled into position as we take a big breath in. Big breath out, gently come down, clap those hands together, reach to that other side, then we'll repeat once again. And when we're thinking about doing this, of course, the cues, we're trying to think about that arm getting pulled, like there's a rope attached to our arm, pulling it up into position, getting some good relief. As we take a big breath in, big breath out, down to the front, very nice. And relax. Go ahead and glue those knees back together. We're going to do our cat and cow pose. So this one involves you getting a nice big hug on your entire body, creating as much tightness through this area. I'm thinking about even rounding my shoulders a little bit too. And in this position, we are actively reaching down our torso into the ground, feeling our entire body become a nice tight ball. We are creating tension, feeling how tense we are. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Gently sit up nice and tall out of that position. And then push those hands to the side. Look up to the sky as much as you can. Open up your body and enjoy this nice, pleasant feeling. After your breath, we'll go ahead and retreat those hands back in. Nice tight hug on your body once again. Hunching those shoulders forward. Reaching all the way down to the ground. Taking a big, deep breath in this position. And exhale. On the exhale, sit up nice and tall. Arms out to the side once again. Pinching those shoulder blades back. Again, if you're able to, I always like adding a little bit of a neck opener too, where we look up to extend that neck. Breathing in, breathing out, and we'll relax those hands. Very nice. Very good. Okay. We'll move our knees back out, and then we're going to do a little bit of neck and kind of shoulder mobility stuff next, so it'll help with posture and pain. Arms in our 90-90 position. We're going to reach forward, actively try to touch our elbows together. Hold for a second, and then we are pinching our shoulder blades back just like we did earlier in class, feeling those muscles work as we take a big breath in. Big breath out. Good. We're going to do 4 more of these. Touch. Hold for a second. Reach back. Big, strong pinch. Good. We're just holding for about a big breath on both accords, okay? So touch. Big breath. Good. After that breath, reach back. Take a big breath. Good. 2 more here. Forward. Touch. Take that breath. Back. Touch. Take that breath. Excellent. 1 more time here. Big breath. Keep that good posture. All the way back. That good posture. And relax. Good. Let's go ahead and sit back in our chair. We're going to do a little bit of gentle neck mobility. We're going to start with head nods. So for this one, let your chin get buried down into your neck as much as possible. And then gently look up towards the sky as high as you can, feeling that neck get elongated as you reach that chin up towards the sky. And then all the way back down. We're going to move gently through this position for 30 seconds. Go at your own pace. That allows you to feel the movement of your neck and allow any pain and discomfort to dissipate as you move gently through the motion all the way up, all the way down. Go ahead and give me 2 more nods. All the way up. And relaxing down. Good. Go ahead and open your eyes. What we're going to do next is our side-to-side head turn, so kind of like an owl. Thinking about looking as far as you can towards one direction and then towards the other direction. You might notice that one side might not be able to get as far over as the other side. So don't try to match them. Just kind of go to your natural tightness on each side. Give it a gentle push, not too much. But ultimately breathing through this position as we ease our body and ease our neck back and forth. Good. Go ahead and relax. And what we're going to finish with our neck is a little drill where we're going to imagine using our chin as a pointer. And basically what we are going to do is to draw a circle with our chin in the sky, okay? So this is going to have you working that head in very different directions, but doesn't matter how big the circle is, just kind of See that circle with your chin, almost like a pencil. Draw it out as you let your body relax and ease into this position. Good. Go ahead and switch directions. So clockwise if you were going counterclockwise and vice versa. Try to find that same circular pattern as you move nice and gently around. Good. One more big rotation. And relax. Good. Let's move back towards the front of our chair. And what we are going to do is our pigeon pose, okay? So this has two variations, either crossing your legs like so. Otherwise, I usually challenge everyone, if they're able to get that foot up onto their knee. We're going to do 5 slow passes today, where we're gently reaching down as far as we can, and then coming all the way back up nice and carefully. So we're going to follow that same kind of tempo, nice and easy, breathing down, nice and easy, breathing up. Very good. 3 more here. Down and up. Good. Down, up. This last one we're going to hold for 3 breaths. Go ahead and ease yourself down and let the weight of your body pull you into position as you take a big breath in, big breath out. Take another one and out. Big breath in and out. Go ahead and sit up out of that position. Gently bring your leg back down. And we'll, of course, repeat on that other side, bringing that opposite one into position. 5 controlled reps. Down as far as you can. Slowly up. Very nice. Go ahead and move down and up. 3 more here. Nice and easy. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. One last one. We're holding this one, remember. 3 good breaths. Hold that down position as we breathe in. Out. Breathe in. And out. One last time. In. And out. Gently sit up nice and tall.